Hello, this is Pastor Lauren Richmond of East Denver Bible Baptist Church. Welcome to our broadcast, Lead Me to the Rock. I want to read to you, we've been talking about freedom from bondage. I want to read to you Romans 8:31. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? If God be for us, who can be against us? And then A.W. Tozer said this: God is looking for people through whom he can do the impossible. What a pity that we plan only the things that we can do by ourselves. You know, sometimes it just seems that there's no way we're going to turn things around. There's no way that we're going to get people to appreciate what we're trying to do or interested in the things of God, and yet God just continues to prove otherwise, because he just says, you just be there for me and I'll work with you. We are incapable of doing things by ourselves, but through his strength we're able to accomplish great things because he's such a wonderful God. And had that thought come to mind this afternoon as I was outside of the church, and a couple came walking down with their dog, an elderly couple, and the man remarked when he saw me, he said, "Oh, that's the pastor that I wanted you to meet," and he called me by name and just mentioned that he wanted to know when we were doing things for the Thanksgiving outreach, and so I thought he could come by and volunteer, and had a good conversation with him. And just a neat thing to see that attitude of people little by little changing in the neighborhood. And then of course there was a referee today that stopped by with about 5 turkeys and some potatoes and things to help for the outreach. And God just continues to work, and we just don't want to get in the way. We want to let God do his thing, and he's able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think. One of the men's going to help me the afternoon after church pick up some turkeys tomorrow, and he said he was going to bring a relative who's 6'6", never been to our church, but you know what? Any way we can get him to come, we're happy to have him, and just the way that God moves. So we're so grateful. One of our volunteers who's volunteered the last 2 Fridays is going to be coming to church as well tomorrow. So praise God for that. And as the song says, praise God from whom all blessings flow. And God's still sending his blessings our way, and I know he'd love to send them your way too. And I'm sure many of you have experienced that. If you haven't, just call on the Lord and ask him to help you. God bless you, and have a wonderful night.